On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype. We make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on. A blessed and wonderful Wednesday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So now the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps. We're going to kick it off this morning here with the latest crime statistics coming from the Police High Command that shows that the country has recorded 826 knockings and clappings that has resulted in the loss of life of all of them people since the start of the year. Now the police is stating that this is 93 less when compared to that of last year, which was 919 at this time of the year. So they are stating that it is a 10% reduction when we correspond it with last year. A 10% reduction. The Jamaica Constabulary Force High Command, I'm speaking to you. And nothing that we talk about. Because the country is still feeling the damning effects of these criminal elements. So you putting out that we have experienced a 10% reduction. Yes, we're glad for that, because 93 less lives is a whole lot to be grateful for. But more still needs to be done on the part of the government, on the part of the security forces, the JSF, the JDF, and also on the part of our citizens. So we can take that down some more. So according to the data, 13 of 19 police divisions across the country have recorded declines in knockings and clappings that resulted in the loss of life of people. They have also recorded declines in knockings and clappings itself and other major crimes. Now the St. James Police Division has recorded the highest number of knockings and clappings that resulted in the loss of life of people. That stands at 123 presently. The police division which follows is the parish of Westmoreland. So the Westmoreland Police Division now stands at 74 people who end up losing 3 points to the hands of criminal elements. The next police division is the St. Andrew South Police Division. We are talking about the Hunts Bay Police Division. It also stands at 74. The next police division is also a tie between Clarendon Police Division and the St. Catherine North Police Division, which comprises of the Spanish Town Police Station coverage of St. Catherine. They both stand at 65 homicides. And the St. Catherine South Police Division, which is the 100-man. So all the areas where 100-man police station control stands at 61 in total. Now nearly 600 persons though have been injured in violent attacks over the period. Most of the 600 suffered from corn-up wounds. So the man them knock it and clap it on the people them. So can you imagine if that 600 there also succumb to injuries? Boy, may I tell you, the thing rough. But anyway, my peeps, make we continue. So now we're going to talk about this again. And we're not going to stop until we get some answers. Because the thing that I don't love about us as Jamaican, you know, everything is a 9-day wonder. Then we sweep that under the carpet and move on to the next exciting story. Because people don't really sympathize, you know, they just love to be entertained. And sad to say, you know, the demise of people, some of us take that as entertainment and not necessarily coming on to listen to on the spot news media and other like-minded vloggers to get the information to use it properly or to use that information to safeguard yourself and your family. Most persons are going to tune in to be entertained. So this young girl here, presently on your screen, just to give you an update, the father of the child spoke again, and he is still sticking to his first story that it is stemming from a domestic dispute. Now the father of the child is known as Shirley Cole, and of course the 15-year-old who is now deceased. And I must take this opportunity again to offer my most sincere condolences to the bereaved families of Jamelia Cole. Now we're going to hear from the father, and then again we're going to hear from the commanding officer for the Trelawny Police Division. So the father basically I say is a domestic dispute it come from, and then basically I say oh it hurt him. So we're going to hear from his own words, then of course the commanding officer of the Trelawny Police Division will follow after. Listen.
This cause to a domestic abuse, as I call it, between my baby mother and her ex-boyfriend. It's a little girl in a talk to people if you not have to talk to her. Because here with she now, she don't love embarrassment. So that's why she just keep to herself. And the whole public can tell us, bro, the kids, them, and them little mommy, they disappear due to certain vibe. I mean, I haven't told them. You know, I don't make trouble with nobody that's doing that type of way to all them doing because them cheating bad. But it wasn't like much of a channel that I like to tell right now, I don't even know how they're covered. You know, deserve it still, none of them not deserve it. So I don't know why them so curl and wicked them. But look them in the hands of the father still. Go and deal with it.
We are working apace in terms of our investigation to ensure that we find all the perpetrators who are involved in this heinous crime. As we speak, there is a person of interest in our custody. We are pursuing others. As a matter of fact, as late as this morning, we had a team in the South Trelawny area conducting, further investigation in relation to this matter.
So again, my peeps, I'm making an appeal to you, the regular members of Chan Public over there in the Cotton Tree, Albert Town, or surrounding communities. If you don't know something about Jamelia Cole's, boy, brutal slaying, please say something. Yeah, man. So we're going to take it over there now in the neighboring parish of St. James, where another high-powered rifle is off the streets in Montego Bay. The seizure of an SLR rifle and a magazine containing 4 live rounds. Now, the younger ones probably is marveled upon this type of rifle here because most probably have never seen it before. Now, this rifle presently on your screen was once the rifle carried by the Jamaica Defence Force members. This was the rifle that you see them walk up and down with in the streets. And afterwards, of course, them transition into the M4, the M16, those type of rifles, which is much lighter, shorter, and more suitable for close quarter combat. Now, the SLR uses a 7.62 caliber round. Something similar to what the AK rifle, the AK-47 rifle uses. So, some big fat round, big like your finger. Yeah, man, well long and thick. Dangerous piece of rifle. So the find was made during a police military operation conducted in the community of Irwin yesterday morning. The gun was found in a highly vegetated area. Now, Superintendent in charge of operations for the St. James Police Division, Aaron Samuels, stated that this comes as a part of a series of operations across Era 1 and St. James to disarm and arrest criminal elements. Yeah, man. So another decent spot of work again by the squad of them. So we're going to move on over there now to the neighboring parish of Hanover, where, boy, I tell you, a whole heap of things are going on in Hanover there for a minute, you know. But first, we're going to look upon a find that was made by members of the Jamaica Defence Force. They seized a portion of vegetable matter resembling that of Ganja. Now, the Maritime Air and Cyber Command of the Jamaica Defence Force, JDF, has made a major bust in Hanover. The JDF says service members were deployed to the Great River Bay area on Sunday to locate and interdict a vessel of interest. Now, it is said that they took control of the vessel early Monday morning. So according to the JDF, on board the vessel was approximately 22 knitted bags of what appeared to be vegetable matter resembling that of ganja. The army says safeguarding Jamaica's maritime space is central to its work. So this is the fine presently on your screen. Now, still in the parish of Hanover, 5 men are to be charged for illegal gun seizure in Hanover. Now, the charges are to be laid against 5 men this week after they were arrested in connection with the seizure of an illegal firearm in Hanover on Sunday evening. So reports are that the police conducted operations in Cousins Cove, that's in Lance Bay, between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. Saturday night going into Sunday morning, following the knockings and clappings which resulted in the loss of life of a man. So during that operation, the police saw a group of men at a bar. Upon their approach, the police stated that one of the men ran, leaving behind a .38 revolver and 2 rounds of ammunition. The 5 men were taken into custody. Now the police are going to charge all of them. So we know that some of them are going to walk free, but we just hope that the ones them where the police decide for release is on the condition that them talk a hoofer the strap. So watch this now, my peeps. Another Western parish. Now we are going to go to the neighboring parish of Hanover. That is the Westmoreland Police Division. Now the Westmoreland Police have intensified operations to keep the residents safe. So far, 2 shotguns were seized as a joint police military squad swooped down on Barrack Road in Savannah Lamar early yesterday morning. Now a number of violence producers have been taken into police custody and are being processed. Now we are going to hear from the senior superintendent in charge of the Westmoreland Police Division, that is SSP Wayne Joseph, as he weighs in on that magnificent find by his men and of course his intensified operations in that particular space. So I want to listen to him carefully. So Westmoreland residents, please do as he say. Listen.
Over the past couple of days to weeks, we have been experiencing a number of conflicts that has been taking place in and around the Westmoreland space. And these conflicts have only served to heighten the tensions in the area and has served to undermine or impact the intervention efforts of both the police and our external partners. So over the last couple of days, we have been conducting a number of operations in and around the parish. Currently, we are conducting an operation in the Barracks Road area of Sav. This area is popularly known as Gully Bank. We currently have a 48-hour curfew that is in place in this space, and we are conducting a number of cordon searches. We have assets from Kingston that are assisting us. It's the search center, we have the military, we have our area assets, and we have the police from within the space. So far, we have managed to recover 2 shotguns, and a number of violence producers have been taken into custody. Persons who are currently under investigations, and they are currently in custody being processed. Now, over the next couple of days to weeks, you will see a number of these operations taking place across the parish, because we intend to continue these operations until we can de-escalate the tensions that are taking place, so that we can resume, when we bring back the place to normalcy, so that we can resume our intervention efforts. I just want it to be known that we will be holding this space right through tonight into tomorrow, and if needs be, we'll go further. And I want anybody who is out there, who is in the space, that has any information, know where there's a gun hidden, or any person who the police might have interest in, to just pass on the information while we are still on the ground, because the gun that you might refuse to tell us about might just be turned on you or some of your family or someone that you know tomorrow. So seize the opportunity while you have the military, the police within the space, and pass on the information so that we can do a thorough search throughout the space and try to make it safer for you and your family. The persons who are in these conflicts are persons who have been known to each other over the years. Some of them have even been friends, and you find that they have conflicts over sometimes some silly issues, and people end up being killed. And when somebody is killed, you know, there's gonna be somebody to be killed. So we have reprisals and we have counter reprisals, and these conflicts continue. Another thing that has been happening is that in the latter part of last year, mid to latter part of last year, we had a majority of the main violence producers were in custody. And over the last couple of months, months, a number of them have received bail, and they have come back out on the street, and they have all taken up where they left off. And so we have been working assiduously to get them back in custody, and to ensure that we can make the space safe again for the decent, law-abiding citizens that are within the
No,
parish.
my peeps, my granny always tell me, say, the first water hag say, I hit him washing her. So what that mean right now, the police is in the communities. You have the resources underground right now, my peeps. So the regular members of Chan Public, please make use of it. Them always say, make hay whilst the sun shine. Yeah, man. A word to the wise. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.